Hey guys, welcome to Deep South Outdoors. And I was kind of walking up and down this area here, once again next to this pond, and I come across this common water snake. Now this one here is a little bit larger than the one I made a video of before, and I just wanted to show the colorations and all. Let me get him here. And if you look at his head, I can tell it's not a water moccasin. He does not have that big diamond-shaped head to start with. Let me get him back focused here. And he doesn't have that black line, if you remember from my other videos, right up underneath his eyes. And he has pupils in his eyes, sort of like us. They're not like a cat, where it's straight up and down pupil, like a little slit like. Now this snake eats a lot of frogs and fish and all. He will eat some mice and all, but mostly aquatic animals, you know, like I said, fish and frogs and stuff like that. Now they are aggressive. They like to bite and all, but get down here. This one here seems to be pretty calm right now. Now I could catch him, but they do bite a whole bunch, a lot, so I'm not gonna mess with him too much. It's kind of up out the way. It's not gonna hurt anybody or anything. But as you can see, he does not have that diamond-shaped head or that lines up underneath his eyes here. If I can get my camera to adjust right. And they're pretty common. Now, a lot of people mistake them as water moccasins due to the colorations on their back. They look a lot like the black phase of the water moccasin or cottonmouth. They really don't have a lot of designs on them. They're kind of a dull colored, but people do mistake them as water moccasins. He kind of has a little bit of brown and black look to him right there, and so does the water moccasin, but the water moccasin is a little bit more detailed. As you can see, he does not have that diamond-shaped head. It kind of goes straight on into his body like, and he doesn't have that distinctive black lines up underneath his eyes, and he has them regular type pupils in his eyes. Oh, he's starting to get a little bit nervous there. He must feel my vibrations, you know, from talking, and just kind of crawling off there a little bit, heading back towards that pond, probably going to try to find something to eat. But they're not really the type that will curl up and try to bite you, but now if you go to pick them up, they will. They more or less want to try to get up out the way and all. But that's your common water snake. You can tell the little lines on it and stuff there. It does look a lot like a water moccasin, but it's a normal or common water snake. Now this one here is probably about, let me get back in focus here. This one here is probably about 2 foot, I'm guessing. And they don't get too much bigger than this, but you can kind of tell by his designs there now that he moves some. He does look a little bit like a water moccasin, I suppose, but he doesn't have like a, not really diamond shaped, but a little bit more different pattern on him than what the water moccasin does. And like I said, you can get a better look at his eye. Kind of got like a pupils like we do, where that water moccasins and stuff has that cat-like eyes. But that's your common water snake here. So I just kind of wanted to show, you know, the difference between them. So he doesn't have that black lines or that diamond-shaped head. And these snakes do get aggressive, like I said. I'm kind of repeating myself, but they do get aggressive if you mess with them. But they pretty much will leave you alone. And all, you know, if you're fishing or walk by them or whatever, they just don't want to be messed with. So that's your common water snake for you.